Hello and welcome back to Tony Northeastern. As you can see, the buildings in the diesel yard now have been cleared because I'm just about to start work on Pelaw Junction. And I have already made a start. There is a road that runs from the footbridge all the way down to the back of those uprights. And that's where I'm working at the moment. I'm just about to put some extra back scenes down in that corner, and then we can move on from there. So let's get started. Right, as you can see, I've made a start on a back scene. It's just the Pico back scenes like I've used elsewhere on the layout. And as you can see, the road's coming around and going off into the distance. So I've added that, and I've painted the earth just in front of the buildings there. That's where the gasometer is going to sit. The kit is turned up today, so I can start building that. And I shall continue those row of houses along to where this road turns off this way and goes around the back as well. But I'll be leaving all the greenery from there all the way up to the footbridge. There's another stone wall I will be putting there, the old cork walls, so I'll be putting a bit of that there. And I've painted the earth here as well, in between the tracks, just in this little area here. It's just an ordinary acrylic wash, so when I put the green down, or if I put some more ballast down, you'll see the brown underneath rather than the baseboards. And I've made a start on the brick wall over there. Now all that is a piece of 3mm timber, 20mm wide, with Metcalf stoning on it, which is M0058. So that's that wall all the way along to the footbridge. Now we continue that wall all the way along as far as the buttresses here, and that'll just be PVA'd in place to finish it off. So I shall do a bit more. The work up here at the moment is really slow. As everyone's aware, the temperatures have dropped slightly. Even in my loft, it's with all the insulation and what have you, it's still a little bit nippier up here. Right, so I shall continue and see where we go. Right, here we are. This is the kit I'm going to be using to put in that little area that you've just seen. And before I show you how far I've got on with the kit, I've made a few changes to the kit, mainly doing away with that great big chunky base, which I'll show you. Also I have painted the actual steel structure, if you like, a different colour to what it is on the picture. So let's have a look. Right, here we have the main gas tank, and as you can see, I've removed the chunky base but left the steel fasteners on the bottom to put the steel work on. I have used a black satin for the base, and I've used a red oxide matte finish for the top half. The top, I'll be painting that silvery grey. Here is the steel structure, very delicate. I'm going to be painting that white, satin white, and the the walkway in there, that'll be silver along with the railings. So that'll be galvanised steel. Now in the instructions it says glue it to the base, but what I did was when I was building it individually, one pillar at a time, just making sure it sat in each one of these mounts as I was building it. So another reason why I did it like this is so I can get at all the steel work when I come to paint it and not mess up the actual tank itself. Alright, just want to quickly show you what it looks like on the layout, because I may have to do some alterations to my plans. So let's go over to the area where it's going to go. Alright, as you can see, it's going to take up quite a bit of space in that little area. I was hoping to push it all the way to the back, but as you can see it's hitting the skyline, so I'm going to have to repaint the road and move it around a bit. So I'm changing my plans a little bit here in this area. What I might just do, I might just bring it forward and sit it just about there. And then I'll just run some houses along the back there and redo the road, and maybe surround the gasometer with a little brick wall as well. So a little bit of a change there. I think that's quite an impressive little building when it's finished. You don't see many of these around anymore, these old gasometers. Right, that's all for this week. See you again next week. Bye for now.